Welcome to Solar Intelligence. I'm Willem, discussing the three primary types of solar systems today so that we can filter out some of the noise and all the different variations and options out there and just revert to basics, the three primary types of solar systems, so that you can be more informed when you plan your own solar system. Right, I said three primary types. There are two extremes. The one is a system with backup but no saving. The other one is with saving and no backup. So let's start off with a pure grid-tied system. A pure grid-tied system is a system that offers you savings, but there's no backup. It sounds like a bit of a contradiction in terms. Why have solar and not have backup? But this is an incredible saving mechanism. It's called a pure grid-tied system. Pure grid-tied system consists out of solar panels, a bunch of solar panels, a collection of them on the roof or wherever you want to install it, and then also a grid inverter, a specific type of inverter called a grid inverter. The function is only to take the DC power that comes from the solar panels, make that available as AC power inside the house. Let me say it again. It is a savings mechanism, an incredible return on investment. Typically, a pure grid-tied system will pay itself back within 2 years. And there's no backup. So when the grid power goes off, the pure grid-tied system will switch itself off the minute the grid power goes off. That is the one extreme. The other extreme is a UPS, also known as an Uninterruptible Power Supply. Now the UPS consists of a battery and a battery inverter charger. It's a little bit more expensive than the pure grid-tied system, which by the way is the cheapest. So the pure grid-tied system is the cheapest of all the different options available. And a bit more expensive than that is the battery backup system, or a UPS. As there is a battery, which is quite expensive, and then a more complex inverter that will take the DC that is stored in the battery to make that available in the building, or it can also take the AC power from the grid utility power and charge the battery with the grid utility power. So those are two extremes. Somewhere between those two extremes, there's a system called a hybrid system. Now, hybrid means per definition, it's generation and storage. Generation, the solar panels, and storage, the battery. So a hybrid system has best of both worlds. Some panels to improve your savings, and then some battery to give you backup for when the grid power is not available. The ratio between the solar capacity and the battery capacity, that ratio will determine the return of investment that this solution will offer you. Obviously, the more batteries, the more backup you have and the more convenience that you have, but the less savings you have. The more panels you have, the better your saving, but the less backup and the less convenience you'll have. So again, deciding more panels, more battery, we have another video coming shortly after this one, which will talk about how to size your solar system, and we can talk about the ratio between the two. But for now, safe to know that there is a pure grid-tied system, there is a UPS, and between the two there's a hybrid system. Right, I'm talking about a hybrid system all the time, but what about a hybrid inverter? I'm sure you've heard about hybrid inverters. A hybrid inverter and a hybrid system offer exactly the same functionality. It's just the components that you use to construct your solution. So a hybrid inverter is one box, one unit on the wall that manages both the panels and the battery. But with a constructed hybrid system, we call that a constructed hybrid system, and there are various options available. Another video that we will do about DC coupling and AC coupling and all those complexities. But for now, a constructed hybrid system is a hybrid system. We have more than one inverter or charger, and then obviously a battery inverter charger as well. Now with a constructed hybrid system, you've got more flexibility with regards to the design. You can adjust the ratio between the solar panels and the inverter capacity a bit easier, while with a hybrid inverter, you're confined to the configuration of that device as it is manufactured to be able to handle only so many kilowatts of kilowatt peak of solar panels, or so many kilowatts of power output from the inverter. Quality-wise, and that's a bit of a contentious issue, there are now recently some new hybrid inverters on the market that prove to be quality. Historically, constructed hybrid systems were better quality, much more flexibility, and the hybrid inverters were really poor quality. There are better units on the market, definitely, but they have not been on the market for 10, 15, 20 years to prove themselves as some of the dedicated either grid inverters or battery inverter chargers have proven themselves. But you'll have to decide. Again, watch one of our videos. We'll talk about how to select your inverter and also how to select your battery, that you can make informed decisions. I hope you found this video useful. If you did and you would like to see more, please, the bells and the buttons and the thumbs, click those, use those, so that you can be informed of our next video. See you. We love the earth.
our